Following Jesus can be a profound source of confidence in a modern world filled with uncertainty and self-doubt. While self-confidence is often associated with self-assuredness and belief in one's abilities, low self-confidence can be defined as a lack of faith in those abilities, and that's where the problem often lies. A confidence centered in Christ is rooted in faith. And today we're going to talk about how to build the ultimate confidence, not in your looks or your abilities, but confidence in whom you belong to. One of the areas of my life I've really had to work hard on is confidence. I was a young single mother for most of my early adult life, and this caused me to question my identity often. I didn't really know who I was or who I was supposed to become. My focus was on raising my son, and when it came to anything else in my life, I was afraid. I was fearful of trying anything new, and mostly just stuck to things that were familiar to me and required minimal effort. I rarely stepped outside my comfort zone. I mean, what if I failed? How embarrassing. Everyone experiences this lack of confidence from time to time. Have you ever had those days when nothing seems to go right? You spill your morning coffee, you're late for an important meeting, or you get off work only to find you've locked your keys in your car. It feels like one thing after another, and by the end of the day, you can't help but toss your hands up in defeat. It's days like those that leave us less confident and questioning our self-worth. It can be quite a complicated business. Now, we know that the lack of confidence can look very different on different people, depending on their circumstances. Some people lack confidence in their personal appearance. Others lack confidence in their thoughts and ideas, while still, others lack confidence in their abilities. Of course, no one is confident all the time. It's totally normal to feel less than stellar every once in a while. But what happens when you begin to doubt yourself at every turn? You second-guess your decisions. You feel reluctant to take action. You feel uncomfortable in your own skin. When a lack of confidence spins out of control, it can really affect your quality of life. And knowing where your doubts and fears come from is the first step in reclaiming the power that's naturally and inherently yours. After all, how can you find fulfillment if you're unsure every second of the day? Have you ever been in a meeting and had what could be a great idea but felt hesitant to share it? Or have you pulled away from what could have been a great friendship due to a feeling of insecurity? Our fears and insecurities can hold us back and keep us from achieving our full potential. Have you ever been jealous of the way some people can naturally capture a crowd or present an idea? We've all felt this way, and what I know is that it's essential to be able to visualize those skills in ourselves. I mean, if we can't even see those qualities in ourselves, it can be hard to believe that we could ever develop them. And confidence isn't a fixed attribute. It's the outcome of the thoughts we think and the actions we take, no more and no less. It is not based on our actual ability to succeed at a task, but the belief in our ability to succeed. For instance, the belief in your ability to speak in front of an audience or the belief in your ability to lead a team. It's the belief and affirmation that you are valuable, worthwhile, and capable. Now hear me out, friends. Your value is not defined in what the world says you are. God created you in His image. He wants you to value yourself the way He sees you. He is a God of immense love and tender mercy. He knows our faults and wishes. There is Christian confidence that helps us a great deal. Put your trust in Him, not yourself. He will help you be more confident. Now, I saw a post on social media the other day that said, when God put a calling on your life, He already factored in your stupidity. Now, I'm not calling anyone stupid here, but I thought to myself how comforting that was. God already knew my strengths and weaknesses. He already has factored in my stupidity. He already has given me tools to overcome any obstacle. There's a peace and comfort that this thought provides. Put your confidence in Him. Now, let's talk about some tangible ways to harness the confidence that a life of faith can bring about. Number 1, channel your heroes. Think of someone you greatly admire who radiates that quiet sense of confidence, and think about what they would do or say if they were facing your current challenges and opportunities. Channel their self-confidence, certitude, and bravery. Number 2, Find your power pose. Right now, I challenge you. Stand up tall, shoulders back, chin up, smile confidently, and move your body into the posture of someone who is highly self-assured, someone who never buys into beliefs that diminish them. Notice the difference? Yeah, that's because when we shift our physical state, it shifts our mental and emotional state. Not only that, but as Harvard professor Amy Cuddy has found, putting ourselves in a power pose literally changes our physiology, releasing a hearty dose of testosterone to fuel our bravery. Number 3, focus on what you want. What you put your attention on amplifies your reality. So focus on the things that make you feel anxious and you'll become more anxious. Focus on things that inspire you and you'll feel more powerful. So instead of terrifying yourself by focusing on what you don't want to happen, focus on what you'd love to make happen and never discount the cost of inaction. Number 4, mentally rehearse. Visualization is a highly effective tool for building confidence. It can activate the same neural circuitry in the brain as doing something in reality. So to help you act as if, try imagining yourself doing or saying whatever it is you want to do with a quiet but unshakable belief in your ability to do it well. If it's a conversation you need to have, practice it a few times. It'll make a difference. Building self-confidence is largely what psychologists call volitional, or to use layman language, by choice. With consistent effort and the courage to take a risk, we can gradually expand our confidence, and with it, our capacity to build more of it. By embracing faith and aligning your life with Christ's teachings, you can find a deep and enduring sense of confidence that empowers you to navigate life's challenges with assurance and grace. If you need a reminder, jot down this Bible verse from Jeremiah 17:7. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. Now, I challenge you. Think of something you've always wanted to do, but have avoided it for whatever reason. Take what we've talked about, spend some time practicing, and give it a try.